Hello everybody, this is Tina with Tiaz's Treasures. I'm getting close now. This is day 22 of our Crafty Advent Calendar from Spellbinders. And 22 is a big one right here. Let's see what we've got. I would bet a stencil if I had to bet. And it says stencil. It sure is. Oh, that looks fun. Almost kind of looks like fireworks, doesn't it? I wonder if you can put it all together and what it's going to look like. Well, we're going to try and see what we come up with on day 22. Okay, I will be right back and we will make a card. Okay, for our stencil, we are going to do a 4x4 card. I have best wishes already cut out from yesterday's dies. And I've got this taped down to a piece of white cardstock. It is a 3x3 stencil. And I have got the colors Heather, Violet, and Iris. They're three coordinating colors from Simon Says Stamp that we are going to use on our stencil. We have 3 different stencils and I'm going to layer them on top of each other. And I'm going to hope that they look good. So let's start with the lightest one. Yeah, this is all going to be kind of a tone on tone. And I wonder if I should have masked off. Oh, probably not, because we're going to cut it down anyway. So it's not really going to matter, I would hope, if we get some ink on the other side. Because you can see there were no little marks. So I'm thinking you could use these these stencils separately if you'd like as well. But I want to do them stacked. And being as there's no little marks, I made my own. Because, yeah, we're going to cut this down so it won't matter. And tone on tone can look really pretty. Let's make sure I get in there so when we lift it up. And I'm not worried. I'm going to use the same brush for all of them because it's just getting progressively darker, so it's not going to hurt to use the same blending brush. I've got a little, where'd I put it? A little baby wipe. I'm just going to wipe that off quickly. And we'll put that right there. We'll get number 2. Line that up. Even has a little 2 right there. So that's what makes me think, you know, it's your option whether you want to do these just individual or if you want to layer them. Okay, Violet is our next color. They were Heather, Violet, and Iris are the colors we're using. And yeah, that one's quite a bit darker from the get-go. You can see that. I look forward to seeing how they're all going to look together. So I managed to get all my wrapping done today. That was on my agenda. I think I mentioned it in yesterday's video that that's what I had to do. And just hoping that I've got everything I need. I just need to get a little bit of candy now for my kids' socks. Why does that look like it went under? And it did go under a little bit. I wonder why that happened. Because we're using a brush and the ink is juicy, but you wouldn't think it'd be juicy enough to go underneath, but it did. Well, that's disappointing. Well, let's put this one down and hope that doesn't happen again. Come on. I have not had that happen doing something like this before. Do I have a dry paper towel? Yeah, it's already soaked in, so well, is what it is, right? I could start all over, but I think it's going to be okay. That just is very unusual that it's not an ultra fine stencil where it's got little bitty lines and stuff. So I am surprised that it went underneath like that. Well, it happens. Okay, and now for the darkest, which is Iris. I mean, how much ink did I have to have on my blending brush that it went underneath? That's just really surprising to me. Okay. Now I'm nervous with this last one. And here we go. Let me shut that. Let's see what it looks like. Aha. Yay. I still think it's beautiful. See, other people get paid the big bucks to do this. I do it out of love. So let me go ahead and cut this down. Let's put our trimmer over here. And if it's not exactly perfect, that's okay. But we know it's going to be about 3 by 3 when it's all said and done. Okay, and right about there. And these lines I drew out for centering our stencils, really helping with cutting this, getting it 3 by 3 as well. This one should, is that 3 1/4? No, it's a little over 3. It looks like that looks like it's 3 and 1/8. I don't know. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, it's, well, according to this, it's a little over 3. I don't care. This is what we're using. We still should have a nice little border all the way around. So it's about 3 1/4 all the way around instead of 3 by 3. I lied. Now let's go ahead and toss this. Get some of this mess out of here. I'm going to glue this down. Now, if you noticed, I already stacked up my die cuts. There's 3 die cuts stacked for the sentiment best wishes. And come on, that's right there. I think that's really nice looking. Now, let me glue these, and we're going to put them right across the center. And I wonder if we should like use some little embellishments. Should we put some sequins on this thing? Do I have, yeah, we got purple sequins. What am I talking about? Do I have purple sequins? We got purple sequins on one of the days in our Advent calendar. So I'm going to pull those out. I think they might have been day 5, around there, somewhere around there. And we will see, and then we will go ahead and glue some sequins down. And yeah, here we go. Get this best wishes down. And my husband's being a little noisier than I would like him to be again. I told him I was coming in here to record, and he forgets. I was way off. These were in day 9. Gosh, Day 9, how about that? And get some of our purple sequins that I am spilling all over the place. And okay, 1, 2, and 3, and let's see, we'll put 1 there, cover up the worst of our blotch, and just 1, flip that over, come on, flip over, and where should we put him? Okay, this card is by no means perfect, but I think it's a cute little card, and why not? You can always try to fix your mistakes. Like if you notice, my best wishes isn't centered perfectly, but I'm okay with that. I did move it over, but I don't think I can move it over again. I've left it on there too long. And that's going to be it for day number 21, no, 22 already. Unbelievable. I've said it before. This year is just flying by. Well, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you. I promise not all my cards are hinky. Some of them actually turn out pretty good. Anyway, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. And that's it for now, everyone. Bye-bye.